A live look at Piscataway, New Jersey in Shai Stadium. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. It's the Indiana Hoosiers and the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. We are keeping an eye on the weather in this one. Holly Rowe has the latest.
This is a bright and beautiful day, but I can tell you the temperature is chilly. Not always used to these kind of temperatures here. They are ready to have some heaters on the sidelines. I see players trying to warm their hands. Particularly important for the wide receivers. They do have gloves on, and the quarterbacks trying to keep their hands warm. We'll see how it impacts the passing game here today. Back to you.
Okay, Holly, I know you're out in the elements. Keep an eye on that. The Hoosiers headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Scarlet Knights offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. Out to run this offense, A.J. Cerise. He threw for 5 touchdowns and a victory last time out. Looking for a gap. It's Mitchell. Turning it on. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Indiana's offense will now get its first chance with the football. Turbo Richard, he has become a key piece of this offense.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy...
Caught, and he's got room. The 20. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. They'll move the tight end. Carr on play action. Using the quick game. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give on the option. Touchdown, Hoosiers! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Lining up for the point after and the lead. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. These two teams swapping early scores, and they'll try to move back on top, starting the drive down 7-6. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Toure. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Well, how's that for being aggressive? Early in the game, 4th down in your own territory, and you go for it. And then your offense is able to come up with the big play, generate a ton of momentum, and stay on the field. That is impressive.
Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. Picked off. What a play by this defense. Bringing it back. Running inside the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 10-yard line, and what an example of the defense setting up the O. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. We got a tight one early, and they go back on the attack, holding a 7-6 lead. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Rides the back and leaves it. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Great job by the back on the option.
And he's in for his 2nd touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down here. He knows how to get in the end zone, and I love when you can run the football as you get close to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. This offense needs to put together a scoring drive to keep up, trailing 14-6. Sends it back in motion. On the option. Rides the option, he keeps it. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Guys, let's talk just for a second about Rutgers. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing. Now, let's continue to build on it because they haven't proven they're a top 10 team, and they want to get to that point.
Yeah, let's stay hungry. Let's not be satisfied with the fact that we just broke into the top 25. Let's get in the top 20, top 15.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. The Hoosiers take their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They've already converted a 4th down here in the first quarter, and they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. This is a design run. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run him. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll move the wide receiver. Here's Carr to throw. Fires left. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. It's complete. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. And the Scarlet Knights peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Fires to the wideout. They will score! Touchdown, Rutgers! These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Pulls and throws off the RPO.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And the Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field.
His offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
3rd down, following the sack by the D. Looking left. He's got it. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Back to pass. Under fire. He'll throw it. This time he's got his man. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. And we take a look at how these quarterbacks are doing so far. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Gonna look downfield again. Finds a man in the middle. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mitchell. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. Got enough for the 1st. Crosses the 30. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another 1st down. Carr makes the grab. It's Chandler. And the defense settled in. 25 out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24.
tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice...
He'll start this drive going to the air. 9-yard line. Motion from the wideout. To the air on first down. He's going to run it. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. And the Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Unleashes one deep. And the throw and catch was good, but you got to do it in the field of play, and he couldn't quite keep that foot in bounds. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got his man. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's caught. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Now timeout taken by Indiana. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Play fake, Carr. Catch in the middle, it's Chandler. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's...
And the rush will get to him at the 25. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Here's Carr to throw. Snagged out of the air. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Rutgers takes its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just needs a crack to get a return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's looking deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Might have gone into that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the first down. Timeout called here by Rutgers, and that's their 3rd. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. He'll pull it down. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Carr. Got a man. It's shot. Timeout taken by the Hoosiers. They cannot stop the clock again. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Back to pass. It's Carr. Under fire. Lets it fly on the move. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, week 12, almost zero margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Air Force, taking on the Northern Illinois Huskies.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Play action. Carr. Bring him the heat. He's got his man. Makes the grab. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Throwing. Carr. Fires to the tight end. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And the Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He's got it. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. On the run, it's Mitchell. Makes it past the marker. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. They're working that left side.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Plucks it out of the air. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. Looking for the score. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. It'll be 3rd and long. Running inside, it's Mitchell. He is stopped well short of the 1st down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And it's right down the boulevard. They extend the lead to 5 here in the 3rd.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Just feeds the running back. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Could be an alley. Past the 50. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Indiana! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
And here's the return. Brings it back out to his own 29-yard line before going out of bounds, and his offense will have the ball there. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Takes a handoff. It's Mitchell. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. On the run, fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Well, this quarterback is dynamic, and it's because of his speed. You see it in the run game, but also when he decides to extend the play, scramble, and just buy himself time. Defense can't keep up with him as he's able to find that completion for the first.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The run inside. It's Mitchell. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Scarlet Knights, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Makes the grab on the left. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. Back to pass. Steps away. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw again. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback's mistake pushes the ball back in the shadow of his own goalpost. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Finds the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Hand off from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Back to the ground with the running back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Lets it fly. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D. The Hoosiers send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Hey guys, down here on the home team sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going.
There's some room. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. They'll try the run. Breaks into the open. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Right back to the well. Picks up the 1st down. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. Run in the red zone. It's Mitchell. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense continues to run the football. A 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. And the Hoosiers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Carr on play action. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Short gain on the play before he slides. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Here's Carr to throw. Oh, they're after him. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Carr to throw for it on 4th. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away. Out of the backfield, he's open. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mitchell. Good, solid tackle.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets it out quickly. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Fires quickly. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Hoosiers take their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. From inside his own, and the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that. And the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
The Hoosiers in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
On target. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? Carr from the gun on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Fourth down, Carr. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Carr. Here's a throw downfield late. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Again, it's Carr. This time on target. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. And the Hoosiers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Chandler. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Throwing, Carr. Might be looking to run. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Carr to throw for it on 4th. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Now timeout taken by Indiana. That's their 2nd. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They're in the gun, 3rd down. Here's Carr. Still on his feet. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown. Still alive in this one.
All right, big touchdown makes it a 9-point game. You got to kick the extra point right now, and then you've got to find a way somehow, some way to get the football back. You're going to have to score again and go for 2. A lot has to go right, but at least you get that touchdown to give yourself an opportunity.
And you're just waiting for that right bounce, that right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make something happen and make a miracle come to fruition. And, Palmer, it's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready, they were dialed in, and they get the football back.
Yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can breathe a little bit easier now. But let's be honest. I mean, in college football, we've seen crazier things happen in these types of situations. The ball takes a crazy bounce. There's always a chance, but you got to give the receiving team there a lot of credit. The hands team gets it done, and they win the game.
Working that left side now. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Not much good can come out of throwing it here. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball. campus of the Red Cedar in East Lansing, Spartan Stadium. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hopkins. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. On the move, it's Mitchell. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, looking to pass. They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on 4th down, and rolling the dice pays off. And the Scarlet Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Stepping to the right. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Carter. Hard-hitting tackle. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play. And the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. All things looking pretty good. For this offense.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. To the air on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Mitchell. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. He's on the move. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got his man in the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Scarlet Knights are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the right and wings it incomplete.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
The Scarlet Knights will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the tackle is made on the return, but a penalty flag has flown, and I think they may be backing it up a bit. Right on the heels of that touchdown, they give up some good field position with that face mask penalty costing them 15 yards. Handoff to the single running back. Turning it on! They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll give it to him again. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. The run to the left. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Absolutely center cut. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Looking for room. It's Mitchell. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great job of contained by this defense, and in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic, and that's exactly what...
Finding some room. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? This time he wants to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions. For go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Got his man. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The noise bouncing off of Smarty's armor as they encourage the green and white on 3rd down. Still on his feet at the 45. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. Might as well give it to him again. Got enough for the first. Finds a crease at the 20. He's piled up 82 yards rushing, and he is a virtual lock to have a 1,200-yard season. The Scarlet Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. It's complete on the right side. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Well, you got to give this offense a lot of credit because they've been really physical. They've been doing a nice job running the football on this drive, getting themselves into this position, 3rd down in the red zone.
And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers! And the extra point makes it 14-3. So a drive there of 82 yards, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. This is what Spartan running backs do. They get behind their pads, they move the chains. Le'Veon Bell among many who've been great at that.
And Kenneth Walker, man, you pull back a couple years ago, such a great season too. But just that's their physicality. That's the brand that they've had. That's what their coaches embrace. You know, not being the quote-unquote main team in their state, but they're going to hit you in the face and they're going to play physical.
First play of the period will be a second down. Give to the back. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. No fair catches here, looking for room. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Looking for space. It's Mitchell. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. With the catch, it's Carter. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Here comes the heat. Took a shot as he threw. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. It's caught. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Sparty.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way, it's still the first half.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
Well, I think the coaches sort of got together and decided, hey, on this drive, we're going to establish the run. We're going to be more physical. First 2 plays of the drive are run plays, and both have had success. The players have gotten the message very, very clearly. We have got to come out here, and we've got to win the line of scrimmage.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Escapes the pressure to his right. Unleashes one. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They're throwing for it on fourth down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Makes the grab.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
It'll be a draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Spartans will send out the punt unit. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. They go to the ground. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. They'll go right back to him. There's a crease. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's 1st down from back at their own 24-yard line. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Tries to get it on the ground. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Scarlet Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Hits the slide, got the 1st down with his feet.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Finds his man. It's Carter. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Still 2nd down, but now the offense is operating behind the chains. Running inside. It's Mitchell. There he goes. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. He slides past the 1st down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. The Scarlet Knights will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Escapes the pressure going right. He'll try to do it himself. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play.
And absolutely nothing doing there on the quarterback run. Defense takes all the gaps away. They use their speed to force him to the sidelines. He didn't even gain any yards, guys, before going out of bounds.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Knocks him down a couple of yards short of the marker. And how about this free safety showing those tackling skills and forcing a 4th down? As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. And the Scarlet Knights will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Makes a move. He's got it out. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Michigan State.
You can't start the second half any better than that. You're trying to come out of the locker room. You're trying to create some momentum. Taking the first kick of the 3rd quarter back for a touchdown. That is exactly what this head coach was looking for from his players.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hopkins. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. They'll open the second half on the ground. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Looking for space. It's Newberry. There's a little room there. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their sophomore defensive tackle. They're very high on his future. Howie Rowe will get us up to date on how he's doing. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. The throw. Got his man on the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. From the red zone, it's Newberry. Fights off the defender. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. He caught it. Touchdown, Rutgers. With that, they grab the lead here in the second half.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Michigan State's offense heads out, ready to go to work. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires on the move. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. On the run, it's Newberry.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more?
Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways and try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
He leaves it with his back. Going the other way. And they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pulls it in, it's Collier. Runs through, man, he might have some space. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. A first down run in the red zone. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
Here we go, ready. Blue, 22, blue, ready, go.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll bring him to within 4. He'll bring it out. It's Hopkins. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the ground, it's Newberry.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The give to the back. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Very close to putting a bow on this one. Gives us a minute to check out the top 25 here in the final week of the season and to wonder what type of impact this result will have on these rankings. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. The Scarlet Knights with the 1st and 10. It's complete. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. They'll give it to the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
You got to give it to this defense, too, because they know they've got to get off the field. They need the ball back, and they know the offense is going to run it. So getting more bodies close to the line of scrimmage and the big fellas up front winning the one-on-one battles, that's been the big key to them. Only allowing a couple yards here on these last 2 plays.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, looking for the completion. On his feet at the 40. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Scarlet Knights are rolling down the field. The run inside. It's Newberry. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Now from inside the red zone. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. With that penalty, the offense is backed up on second down. Looking to throw, it's Trailer. Quickly complete. And they're able to get him on the ground. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Makes the catch. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Now Michigan State wants to stop the clock. It's their second timeout. And they'll use another timeout to try to save as much time as they can for their offense. And it's good! Big 3 points to stretch the lead.
And that was an important kick here in the fourth quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field, and
the ball's free, deep in his own territory. He is in, takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball out of the end zone. They want them to return the football so something good can happen. So you can put a hat on a football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer, and that's exactly what the kickoff unit does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want to line up. They want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but to...
Makes the grab in their space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
Finds his man. It's Collier. Turns on the Jets. Touchdown, Spartan. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, and that's step 1. Great job by this offense.
Oh, they blocked the extra point. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He's at the 40.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Newberry. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Now the Spartans calling their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
What a great big-time effort, not taking a play off, getting in there, penetrating the field goal unit. And how big is that for the school? Now this game remains a one-possession game. Now your offense has a chance to go get you right back in this ball game.
Under fire. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, yeah, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
He's taking a deep shot. Brings it down on the right side. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. Defense dropping into soft coverage. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to pass a clock and enemy. Bringing the heat. Got his man out of the backfield. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team just, they find a way to get